The Raven by Edgar Allan Poe. Once upon a midnight dreary, while I pondered weak and weary over many a quaint and curious volume of forgotten lore, while I nodded, nearly nothing, suddenly there came a tapping, as of someone gently rapping at my chamber door. "This, some visitor," I muttered, tapping at my chamber door. "Only this, and nothing more." Ah, distinctly I remember. It was in the late December, and the age-separate dying amber rolled its ghost upon the floor. Eagerly I wished the morrow. Vainly I had sought to borrow from my books "Says a soul," so I go the most know. For the rare and radiant maiden, whom the angels name Lenore, nameless here forevermore. And the second said, uncertain rusting of each perfect cotton thrilled me, filled me with fantastic terrors never felt before, so that now, to still the beating of my heart, I stood repeating this somewhat entreating entrance at my chamber door. Some made a visitor entreating entrance at my chamber door. This it is, and nothing more. Presently my soul grew strong, hesitating then no longer. "Sire," said I, "O madam, truly your forgiveness I implore, but before this all was nothing, and so gently you came rapping, and so faintly you came tapping at my chamber door, that I scarce was sure I had you. Here I opened wide the door, darkness there, and nothing more. Deeper into that darkness appearing, long as to there wandering, fearing, doubting, dreaming dreams no mortal ever dared to dream before. But the silence was unbroken, and the stillness gave no token, and the only word the spoken was the whispered word. This I whispered, and an echo murmured back the word. There it is, and nothing more. Back into the chamber darling, or the soul within me burning. Soon again I heard a tapping, somewhat louder than before. "Surely," said I, "surely that is something at my window lattice. Let me see then what thereat is, and this mystery explore." Let my heart be still a moment, and this mystery explore. Just the wind and nothing more. Openly here I flung the shutter, when, with many a flirt and flutter, in there stepped a stately raven, all the sunny days of yore. Now the least obeisance made he, not a minute stopped or stayed he, but with me and O Lord, Lady, perched above my chamber door, perched upon the burst of palace, just above my chamber door, hot and soft, and nothing more. Then this evening bird, beguiling my sad fancy into smiling, by the grave and stern decorum of the countenance it wore. Though thy crest be shone as shaven thou, or said, art sure no craven, ghastly grim and ancient raven, wandering from the nightly shore. Tell me what thy largely name is on the nice flirting shore. Go, the raven, nevermore. Much I marveled this ungainly foe to hear discourse too plainly, though its answer little meaning, little relevancy bore, for we cannot help agreeing that no living human being ever yet was blessed with same bird above his chamber door, but a beast upon the sculptured bust above his chamber door with such name as nevermore. But the raven, sitting lonely on the placid box, spoke only about one word, as if his soul in that one word he did outpour. Nothing farther than he uttered, not a feather than he fluttered, did I scarcely more than mother. Other things have flown before. On the morrow he will leave me, as my hopes have flown before. Then the bird said, nothing. Startled out, the stillness broken by replies so aptly spoken, doubtless said I, what it utters is its only stock and store, heard from some unhappy master whom a merciful disaster followed faster through his sons, one burden born, till the daughters of his earth, but melancholy burden bore, never, nevermore. But the raven, still beguiling all my fancy into smiling, straight-eyed wheeled the kitchen seat in front of bird and burst and door. Then, upon the velvet sinking, I betook myself to making fancy onto fancy. thinking what this endless world of yours, what the spring, ungainly, ghastly gold, and endless world of yours meant in cloaking, nevermore. This is sat, engaged in gossip, with no soul expressing to the foe, whose feeling eyes now burnt into magazine screen. This and more are set defining over my head, but is reclining on the cushions that lying, that the lamplight gloated o'er, but whose velvet violet lining with the lamplight gloating o'er, she shall press never. Then method the Edgar's dancer, perfumed from an unseen censer swung by servant, whose footfalls trampled on the tufted floor. The wrench, I cried, the God hath lent to thee, by these angels he hath sent to thee respite, respite and repent from thy memories of the North. Curve this kind repent, and forget this lost and all. Curve the raven nevermore. Prophet, said I, thing of evil, prophet so if bird or devil, were the tempest sent, or were the tempest tossed the here shore, 'tis late yet, all undaunted, on this desert land enchanted, on this home by horror haunted. Tell me truly, I implore, is there balm in Gilead? Tell me, I implore, quoth the raven. Never. Prophet, said I, thing of evil, prophet, so a bird, a devil. By that heaven that bends above us, by that God above the door, tell the soul with sorrow laden ear, within the distant Aden, it shall clasp a sainted maiden, whom the angels name Lenore, clasp a rare and radiant maiden, whom the angels name Lenore, quoth the raven, nevermore. Be that word a sign of parting, word of end, I shriek, upstood. Get thee back into the tempest and the last glittering shore. Leave no black gloom as a token of that lie the soul hath spoken. Leave my loneliness unbroken. Go to the burst above my door. Take that big from out my heart, and take that foam from off my door. To the raven, nevermore. And the raven, never fleeting, still is sitting on the pallid bust of Hellas, just above my chamber door. And his eyes have all the seeming of a demon's that is dreaming, and the lamplight on him streaming throws his shadow on the floor. And my soul from out that shadow that lies floating on the floor shall be lifted nevermore.